Alright guys, the video is coming a little bit late and I'm using a mic today, so I really hope that it's not, like, my jack is not disturbing it and that it actually sounds pretty good, but we're going to be trying it out today. I am doing my 6-month update on Airbnb earnings, things that went wrong, expenses, and you guys voted for doing this all year instead of me just stopping at 5 or 6 months. So I really hope that you guys are actually enjoying this, because we do have a few extra expenses and we have a new website that we are now getting bookings on, and the prices are so much higher on that website and people are actually booking it. So of course you guys know I have a cabin out in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. It's a very mature vacation area where people like to go to the Smoky Mountains and they like to go camping, hiking, and a lot of amusement parks in that area as well. I own a 1-bedroom, 1-bath cabin that's 10 minutes away from downtown Gatlinburg, and this month a few extra dollars were added onto my mortgage. Usually it's $14.75, but I just got charged $14.96 this month. I don't know why. I'm not really gonna ask questions. Maybe my insurance went up or something. So then my first bill after my mortgage is $60 because I do pay for Roku/cable so that people can get you know, their news when they need it and stuff. So that's $60. My fiance said he didn't want to actually have that charge because everybody should have like Netflix or something like that they can get their daily news from. But not everybody actually has that, as I was a few months ago chastised by a guest saying we wanted to watch the Olympics and you don't have cable. So I quickly actually got it and I kept it up there, and not too many people ask about it, but there are a few people who do use it. I have cleaners, and as you guys know, when you have a cleaner at Airbnb, the guests actually pay the cleaning fee, and I had my cleaner. She was $400 that month, or at least that's what came out of my expenses for that month. I don't add in if she sent me later bills or not in January. I just add in what was taken out of my bank account for December, and only $400 was taken out. Now there was an extra $30 linen fee because she does provide linens, soap, and all of that stuff, and sheets for my Airbnb as well, and she charges me $30. It's not every month that I get charged every $30. I have to look back at my contract, like how often it is. Maybe it's like every 2 months she charges me $30 for it, but that did come out in December. I also now have a credit card fee because I did put some furniture on my credit card for my business, and I'm paying $100 a month on that. So $100 came out of my bank account for my expense this month. Next up, my electric bill kind of seems kind of high to me. I say this every single update that this seems kind of high, and everybody is all like, girl, I wish my electric was that much. It was $132.70 for electric this time. We did have a few power outages happen in January. You guys will see that in my January update. It caused a lot of headaches because of the snowstorms. But for this month, it was $132.70, so not that big. A lot of you guys say I should be happy with that. Then we have utilities, which was $45.13. Don't know where that comes from because I do not have a water bill. I do not have a maintenance bill. I do not have a lot of bills because my house is up in the mountains, so we're running on septic and well. I always forget what utilities I'm paying for though, but it's only $45.13. We have Thompson gas. So I run off of propane gas. I have a gas line to my fireplace inside my house. I have a gas line to my fireplace and grill outside on the patio. As well as a lot of other things are running off of gas. I have a very big propane tank, and they have a sensor on it that every time it gets low, they'll come out and refill it. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to call anybody. I don't have to keep track of it. They have a little sensor up there, and that was $109.75. Now, in December, I had a woman come and stay for almost 2 weeks, a little less than 2 weeks over the December period. In Gatlinburg, you can get a lot of money. I feel like for any rental in the United States, you can get a lot of money for holidays. And she took up almost 2 weeks staying in my cabin, and she had the biggest bill that she so graciously stayed with us. The only thing that happened was the hot tub was going through something. So I have a water system, I forget what it's called, but it flushes my water, and it can turn yellow because of the sulfur in it, I guess. I forget what it's actually called, but I think when the power goes out at my house because of the storms, when the power goes out, it actually resets the timer up there. I did have some people come look at it a few months ago, and they said that it's a pretty old system. It's going to be needed to update pretty soon. And yeah, it's going to need to be updated because it keeps changing. So the water was backwashing throughout the day, and my hot tub was a disgusting color. And she said, you know, don't worry about it. We're not staying for that much longer. The smell was awful, so it kind of turned us off from it. So they're not going to use it the rest of the time, and they don't really want anybody to come and, you know, during their vacation to come fix it. So she was like, we'll just close it, turn it off, and we'll forget about it. And I actually refunded them $120. Some money for the hot tub being messed up during the last 2 to 3 days of their stay, and then also another lump sum of money out of the 120 because she actually left a day early because she was having early labor pains and she didn't want to be too far away from her doctor, so they left early. Now, I didn't have to refund this. They were mainly saying they wanted a refund for just leaving early. I offered the refund for the hot tub because I did not want a bad review. She stayed there for so long, and I don't think she left me a review, but a person who stayed after her who actually experienced some things at the cabin, he did leave a review. So I would rather you not leave a review than to leave a bad review. So she didn't leave a review, which I was happy for, even though I did offer a refund. She didn't even have to ask for it. Of $120. So that brings my expenses to $2,494.05. Now, as you guys heard, we actually are on a new platform called Red Awning. It's a platform that kind of caters to more like international people coming to stay in America on vacation, and because of that, the booking rates are so much higher. Literally, they set my booking to like $350 a day, all the way up to like $400 something a day, and people have been booking that amount later in the year during like July-ish. Like, I'm already getting bookings for July. So Red Awning paid us out $335.01. Now, I've actually had bookings from Red Awning before, so I finally got on track with it, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna be on my toes, fingers and toes, whatever it's called, to make sure that we're not double booked so we can get some money from this platform. And we got our first payment, which was $335.01. We're gonna be getting so much more for these upcoming bookings though. So that was really nice. On Airbnb, our total payout was $4,738. So that leaves us with a gross profit of both of those websites with $5,373.01. We are still on the VRB platform, but we have not been booked up there. It's not really my main concern because we didn't get much bookings up there, but I'm gonna go back in probably the end of this month or a few days from now and just see, like, is everything okay? What's going on here? Why aren't we getting bookings? Is my profile still up? So I'm gonna check out to see what's happening there. We are now in the slow months. This is January, so I'm filming this at the last minute to give you guys my December update. December is a really good time in Gatlinburg for people to come and visit and for you to make money with higher daily rates. January, ugh, that's a story within itself. So that was our total gross profit. So you subtract my gross profit from my expenses, and that leaves us with a total profit of $2,878.96. That is more money than I made from my part-time job like 2.5 or 3.5 years ago. So we are actually supposed to be closing on a home very soon. I've said that in like so many updates, and then it didn't happen. But the lender has not texted me saying that, hey, you guys are good to go to close. So it looks like we're gonna be closing next week. But I still have hope, but it don't look like it's happening, you guys. So bummer. So if you guys want to continue to come along with my journey with Airbnb, please subscribe and like this video. I also do monthly live streams for monthly goals. So if you guys want to come and do your goal lists down with me every month, and I get to talk to you and you get to see my goals for each month, then please subscribe. And I really hope you guys are on your way to becoming financially free. I hope that I'm giving some inspiration for your journey, and thank you so much for watching. December was a really good month. So come back to see the pitfall that was happening in January. We had so many snowstorms that really took a beating on a lot of people in Gatlinburg, not even just me. So this is a new camera. I have a mic. Let me know what you guys think of the quality, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.